Hi everyone. For week 3, we are looking at verb tense for grammar. And verb tense is just showing us the right form to use when we're talking about that verb. Usually, we will find that a verb will change. So the tense tells us when the action is or was or will be carried out. In the present tense, this refers to actions that are happening right now at this moment. The past tense refers to the actions that had happened in the past, a few seconds ago or years ago. The future tense refers to the actions that will happen in the future, in a few seconds or in a few years. Okay, you'll find this page around a page or two past the adjectives. It's number 35 and it says verb tense in your grammar booklet. So let's complete this sentence by writing the past tense of the verb in the brackets. And it says, hint, some verbs form the past tense by doubling the final letter and adding ed. Notice here in the past it had liked. Oh, one thing to note with future, we've got she will like the chocolate flavour. Notice that we've got two words working together for the verb, and that will is a helping verb or an auxiliary verb. It doesn't make sense if I said she liked the chocolate flavour. I need to put the will like in there. So we're going to look at the past tense today. And a lot of these words will change. And I want you to look over here on the board. Usually we put ed on the end if it's the past tense. So I'm going to skip, and yesterday I skipped. But sometimes we need to double that last letter. And we've got a bit of a rule. If my word was a word like hop, I need to double that last letter, and we can tell when to do it and when not to do it before we add ed. If there is a short vowel, oh, in the middle, that's the first thing I need. If it has one syllable or the second syllable has a short sound, so hop is one syllable, and it has one consonant, not two at the end. All right, so if I had the word hope, notice for hoped, all right, H-O-P, and then just add the D on because H-O-P-E-E-D would look funny. So that's what we're thinking about when we're looking at these. Okay, in number 1, I have the car skid across the greasy road. So you can take the word skid, but we're going to write it in the past tense by adding ed. And notice it's a short vowel, I, and it's got a consonant and it's one syllable. So I'm going to double that last D and write skidded. The old man begged for money for food to eat. Now it's in the past. The old man begged. So I need to double the G because it's a short F and then add ed. In C, the glass broke when he dropped it on the floor. We dropped it in the past. We're going to double the P and add ed. Notice it's a short O. The thieves robbed the hotel last night. It should say the thieves robbed. Double the B and add ed. Peter knit his sister a woolen jumper. It should say knitted. Notice it's a I, short I. So we can double the T and do knitted. Question F, I stirred the sugar before I drank the tea. Now notice drank is in the past tense there. So this stir is happening. Now we need to change it to the past. So I stirred. I'm going to double the R. I stirred the sugar before I drank the tea. Okay, the next one. The class, travelled to Melbourne by train. That should be travelled. Now in Australia we do, because it's the second syllable, et is short, we do double L, ed. In America they just add an ed on the end. And H, the leaking tap, drip all night should be dripped. So I need to double the P and add ed. Okay, moving on with question 2. It says, make sure you're always reading the instructions, use the past tense verbs of the words in the box to complete the story. That's all of these words. Hint, some verbs, in fact all of them, change their spelling to make the past tense. You might need to say the verb aloud to see if it sounds right. So if I did today, I ride my bike, Yesterday, in the past, I rode my bike. So I've written under here to remind me what the past tense are. So I'd like you to do that first because it'll help when you're putting it into the sentence. So ride becomes rode. Today I speak. Yesterday I spoke. Today I tell my friends. Yesterday I told my friends. Notice how it changes. We don't add a telled. We don't put an ed on the end. Today I will bring my lunch. Yesterday we don't say we bringed it or we brunged it. Yesterday we brought it. Notice the whole spelling changes. O-U-G-H-T. Okay, today the phone rings or will ring in the future. Yesterday it rang. Sometimes we have rung, but in this case where the bell, it rang. Today I teach you grammar. Yesterday I taught you grammar. I will get my present. Yesterday I got my present. So I'm writing the past underneath. Today I eat my treat. Yesterday I ate the treat. Today I go to the beach. Yesterday I went. Now that completely changes, doesn't it? And the bird flies or will fly. Yesterday it flew, E-W. So let's put this into our sentence to make sense. Yesterday Tim something his bike to school. And we're going to write rode. When he arrived, he something to Lisa and something her. He had something his kite to school. So what would he do to Lisa and something her? So he could speak. He could tell. And he could bring. But we want it in the past. So when he arrived, let's see if you can do those three. And I'll show you the answers. Off you go. Okay, how did you go? Did you get it right? Make sure you're checking your spelling as well. So yesterday, when he arrived, he spoke to Lisa and told her he had brought his kite to school. At 9 o'clock, he something the bell. Now he's not rings it. It happened in the past, so he rang the bell. In class, the teacher something the children how to do long division. And we'd be going with that. And we don't do teached. We have to write the whole new form. T-A-U-G-H-T, taught. We do that with catch and caught. At recess, Tim something a delicious cake. So I'm going to go eat, and he ate it. Again, that changes the order of the letters. From his lunchbox and something it. Oh, now he ate a delicious cake from his lunchbox and something it. Oh, Mrs. Bardley's gone too far ahead. He got, put a line through that one, you can rub it out. He got a delicious cake from his lunchbox and ate it. It's important I read ahead, otherwise I've missed out. It helps to tick them off when you've used them. Okay, and lastly, then he something out on the oval. So instead of going, you're going to, instead of go, he went in the past, where he flew his kite. How did you go? Well done. Now, if you've got extra time today, I'd like you to go back a page and you can work on the adjectives page, the second one that we didn't get to do in week 2. You can try that yourself and I can help you out, and you can see how you go as a little extra catch-up work. Thank you.